All right, hello, friends. I, you might notice that the screen looks a little wonky. That is because I kind of goofed. I was just kind of dicking around, not really doing much. I was like, I'll get a little bit of, like, world stuff done. You know, stuff that doesn't require, anything too wild and woolly. And I was like, well, it'll be a fun little mini session before I head to bed. And I accidentally triggered the next Archon quest. And I immediately closed out. I was like, I do not want to do this. I want to wait until there's a time I can do the whole thing, or at least, get a good chunk in an hour, or, like 2 hours. And so I saw it, the text come up, or, Catherine started speaking, and I was like, oh my gosh, no! So I immediately closed it out and went to log back in. That usually prevents me from seeing a cutscene prematurely, especially if I don't want to. And unfortunately, the way that it did it this time, it immediately put me back into the cutscene. Like, there was no, like, easy transition. So, I'm... this is gonna make it a little rough for me, because I'll have to adjust this screen. Oh, man, this just sucks. I don't know why it decided to do this, but we're gonna make the best of it. Unless magically it didn't. Magically, I'm not stuck in that scene. Wait. No, it doesn't let me. Okay. Nope. I can't do that. Son of a bitch. We're just kind of left-centered for a second. Please, don't put me in. Let me. Oh my gosh! It didn't trigger it. Holy shit! No!
Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
Damn it! I should have just hit the map. We're gonna try one more time. Maybe if I'm quick, it'll work. No, dude, please. I hate this. Okay, we're gonna try it one more time, and if that doesn't work, I'll readjust the screen, and then I'll readjust it again. I like playing full screen mode, but the problem is I can't see chat when I do it full screen mode. I have a side monitor, but my peripheral vision is such ass that I don't. Unless I'm actively looking at the monitor, I don't see it. Please. You son
Thank you so much.
of a bitch.
The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
You son of a bitch, Catherine. You couldn't just let me be, could ya? We had to do this. Okay. It's okay. We'll finish this. Stupid thing. I hate it. I hate that it doesn't let me fix it. And there's no way to get to the settings. And there's no way to escape. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're fine.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers. Given the current situation, it's vital that we all work together.
Oh, okay. Is that what it is? Sure.
Since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far. Then we can take a look at how to coordinate our efforts.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Thank you so much.
Damn you, Catherine! Son of a bitch!
Got any new commissions?
I would have been able to go to bed at a decent time if it wasn't for you, Catherine!
You two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan.
Okay.
Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion. So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land.
Sounds like a good idea.
Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take immediate action.
That will lead to a faster response time.
Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information, rather than running around and trying to tackle everything at once.
Yes.
So please also take a chance to relax, you two. You've been working hard these days, and this will be a good opportunity for some well-deserved rest.
So that's the plan. Whew, we can finally stop and take a break.
But the less work we take, the less we'll earn.
Keeping Natlan safe and sound is our priority now. The more it can wait.
Says you. I need to level up characters.
The movements of the Abyss are always unpredictable. There have also been times when it suddenly became more active in the past. The people here generally see it as something like an acute natural disaster.
Yeah. Well, we learned in the last episode, the last act, that Natlan was kind of hit the hardest compared to the other nations when it came to the calamity. Because they don't have proper ley lines? Something around those lines. And, dealing with the Abyss has been something they've constantly had to work against.
Once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives. We just all hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten in the Night Kingdom.
I also hope the day of peace will come soon.
Huh? Is that the Traveler in Pine?
Kachina! It's good to see you!
Are you feeling better now? Yep. Now really isn't the time to stay home and recover anyway. I wanted to do something to help.
Kachina, you existing is helping. You are so cute. You just have this adorable little face. I love it.
I heard that the Pyro Archon is gathering warriors to be stationed in the more remote areas. So I came here to sign up.
Don't push yourself too hard.
I'll do my best, and also make sure to stay out of your way. The last thing I want is to add to your work.
Kachina, you are never in the way. You are a powerful warrior. Have some confidence.
Oh, by the way, Shilonin told me that she was ordered to forge you an ancient name.
Shilonin! Yes, I've heard about her.
She said that she's all set, and we can head over whenever we're ready. Wow, so we'll finally get to meet Shilonin, the legendary forger of ancient names. Paimon still can't believe anyone could forge those things.
Yeah, but I honestly thought it was just a catch-all for all the ancient warriors, and it's like, nah, you can actually just make them, because otherwise lots of names would be, there'd be just like maybe 5. And we need at least 6 to get through.
Shilonin is a true master. Not only can she forge ancient names, but also all sorts of new and fun things.
Okay, so she's like a tinkerer.
She's always got a pile of commissions on her plate, so you usually have to wait a while before she finishes something. In this case, though, she's completely cleared her schedule just to work with you. She wants to give your name her full attention.
Oh, that's so sweet. Then we should properly thank her when we meet.
Well, I've already signed up as a warrior, so all I have to do for now is wait for my assignment. If it's okay, maybe we can go to see Shilonin together?
I think that would be great. Let's go see Shilonin.
She wouldn't turn me away, right? I mean, I hope she wouldn't.
Kachina, you have an ancient name, please. Be confident. Get that sad look off your face. It doesn't look good. You can be sad, but not for this. This is not a good reason to be sad.
Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already a victor of the Night Warden Wars.
Everyone's so proud of you. Yeah, the other one would have put too much pressure on her.
On second thought, maybe I'll just find a hole in the ground to jump into and hide for a while.
Nope, you don't get to do that. Catherine, you son of a bitch. Okay. Please don't talk. That's not what I want. Okay, Lord and creation. Boo. Oh God, now it's small. Okay. Can we center this? Perfect. Gosh, it looks so much better. Or I've gotten used to that. So I just hate that I had to do that cutscene in that in a different size than I've done everything else. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm not mad. Complete the... Oh, yeah. So that was one of the things I did in the off time was I completed the final mission for the Children of the Springs. Mainly because it was a text-based quest, and it was the tail end of one that I didn't get to do the very first part of it for this video. I tackled the very first part of it back before I left. So I was halfway through the first quest when I came back. So it felt kind of weird. So I was like, I'll just finish it off stream. It's not a talking quest. So to me, it doesn't feel like an important one. Don't get me wrong. It probably has, it did have some okay lore stuff in it regarding the mad lad who stole the sacred flame from the dragons. Kind of, not Prometheus. Well, no, Prometheus. Yeah. He stole the fire. Oh, and I got another one. Failed to find the panacea. Yoink. Okay. Cool. Okay, so the reason I got caught in this stupid thing was I teleported there. I got caught in the cutscene because I was trying to go over to here to craft condensed resin. I was so mad. That's all I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to do, Genshin. Why'd you put me in a cutscene? Oh. Ooh. We got a wish. We're up to 8. I can almost wish. Anything good in the bag, or is it just the stupid billet? Oh no, Blazing flint ore gets its name from the radiant glow it harbors. When grasped in the hand, one can feel the fiery pulse thrumming within the stone. Perhaps one day, held high against the starry sky, it will emit a gentle gleam that illuminates the night. I'm kind of afraid to hit use, so we're not going to hit use. I accidentally used something earlier. I also need 30, so once I get to 30, I'm going to run back.
An important part of cooking is making sure the ingredients absorb...
I'm sorry. I don't want you to speak. I'm speaking Escoffier. All right. So we're going to go back to... Huh? I haven't even been there yet. I mean, I've been around the land, but I haven't... Okay. What are the quests? I need the Archon quest. Navigate. We're going to start up there. Woohoo! Okay. Gilonin. She looks very pretty. I respectfully I say she looks very, very pretty. All right, there she is. Hello, Shalon.
Look at the fluffy tail!
That yours? It's one thing with Genshin I've never understood.
I brought the person who needs an ancient name.
Fighting in heels. I can't even walk in heels. I can't even stand in heels. I wore heels for my friend's wedding. Very kitten, small, like an inch. And by the time the actual ceremony was over and we'd gotten to the dinner or reception, I had the shoes off. I couldn't keep them on.
She's super amazing, and I've already learned tons of stuff from her. I can vouch that she's really worthy of a hero's name.
Oh, thank you.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation.
Gosh, look at her eyes.
Wait, are you Outlanders?
Did Moika not tell you?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natlan not too long ago.
Oh, she's
No,
not.
I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders.
Does that change things for you?
Huh? You're saying the Pyro Archon didn't tell you?
No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged herself to the plan, but we need to forge an ancient name to ensure she'd be able to return safe and sound.
Is that something you can do?
And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills. But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now.
Wow, her makeup is on point. She also just is a fabulous looking character. I love her design.
Are you upset?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I just need a moment to process things.
I get the feeling that she gets a lot of unreasonable requests. Not that, I mean, this is kind of unreasonable for her because it's kind of like an outlander trying to join in the pilgrimage, right? Like, it doesn't do anything for the nation. So she's probably like, what the fuck, Moika?
The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time.
Also, I gotta say, I love this braid. I didn't realize that she had, like, a teal braid amidst this with the little pink. I love it.
Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else.
Oh, okay. Well, you're reasonable.
But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible task.
Also, I love that her vision is just like a necklace with like a heart-shaped necklace.
It's impossible?
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's spirit and glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it. We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
I've got plenty of deeds under my belt. Oh. Missing a voice line. Okay.
But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands. Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as a basis for an ancient name. Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Moika, of all people, should know better than anyone, yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible.
Very true, very true.
Why do I feel like this has happened before? I think last time, Shilonen just ended up running dozens of laps around the hills nearby.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
That's what we do.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon. If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen. In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Oh, gosh, her eyes are so pretty.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
Maybe that's just how much she and the Archon trust each other.
Yeah, let's see if we can find some special way to pull this off. If we really can't make it work, I'm sure we can still go back and talk to the Pyral Archon, right?
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record her heroic deeds.
I mean, we did help purify it in the Night Kingdom. Does that not count?
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a whole conversation with her. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to?
Oh, that's right. Each tribe has its own Wyab.
Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wyab alone would probably not be enough.
Gotcha. Would we need to gain the acknowledgement of all 6?
I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess.
Bummer.
We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyab. The first person who comes to mind is Lali at the Masters of the Nightwind. The one we call Granny Eats Tali.
Seat Lolly?
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her spirit speaker stone to find Kachina's ancient name.
And then proceeded to blow it up.
A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm unsure she'd be able to help.
Oh, hello! I just saw your chat in the bottom corner. Thanks for joining. I don't see you on either of my pop-out chats, so I apologize if it took me a second. But yeah, Shalonen's really cute. I do like her character design. I'm curious to see how much I'm gonna like her character, but so far she seems pretty rational. I like her. Are you joining from YouTube or from Twitch?
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in her room and doesn't like to be disturbed.
Sounds like me.
I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how to keep her spirit up.
Yeah, I've been enjoying the story. I didn't play for like 2 years, and I started replaying last week, so it's been fun kind of getting back into the story. Got a lot to catch up on, though.
I hate to break it to you, but...
Yeah, she probably won't be very happy with us. We kind of blew up her stone.
Huh. Why is that? I mean, didn't she already help you before? And you even managed to save Kachina.
Well, yeah. At the cost of her spirit speaker stone being split into 2.
Great going, Moeka. We're already off to a rocky start here. In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Lali would still want to show respect to the Archon.
Let's hope. Oh,
I'll
hello,
also write you a
Smudge.
letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
Okay.
Oh, let's ask Kanich to deliver the letter. He understands the whole situation and is already a familiar face to her.
There we go. Okay, that sounds like a good plan.
Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
No promises.
All right, Kanich is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say.
Great. Then I'll go contact him right now.
Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
Sounds good. Great minds think alike. All right. So yeah, so I started kind of streaming last weekend and built this little PNG tuber. First thing I kind of did to kind of get back into the groove was build a Scaffier here. She was the last character I pulled. In the 2 years I was gone, I popped on for one very small session and saw her come up, and I saw that she was a healer, and I always love adding healers to my team. So I was like, yeah, we'll add a Scaffier, or I'll pull for her. Got her. Proceeded to not do anything with her for 2 years. But she's at level 90 now. All of her talents but one are at 8, and her artifacts are all leveled up. So I'm very glad to have her on the team. Kniech makes his way over after some time.
We meet again. Kachina told me everything. I'll deliver the message to the Masters of the Nightwind and convince Sitlali to give you a chance.
Yeah.
I'll also take this chance to explain what happened to the Spirit Speaker Stone and offer her an apology in person.
Thanks, we're gonna need it.
Yeah, I'm sorry to put this on you, Kniech. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
It's alright. We're all working for the sake of the Pyro Archon's plan, after all. Everyone here understands how dire the situation has become.
Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Because we all saw a hero of the past rematerialize right before our eyes. And then Mualani said that a ton of knowledge and memory suddenly flooded her brain. The Pyro Archon explained everything when we came back from the Night Kingdom, including the reason behind the appearance of the hero, as well as the current state of the Night Kingdom.
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak reality.
Yeah, the fact that Natlan has less than a year to fix everything is a rough.
I have another piece of intel to share. We've pretty much identified the person who rescued the captain in the Stadium of the Sacred Flame.
Oh?
His name is Auroron, and he also hails from the Masters of the Nightwind. However, he spent most of his life living out in the wilderness by himself, away from the rest of the tribe.
Auroron. Yeah, I have him as a 4-star. I haven't built him yet, but he's on the list to build. One of the things I did early on when I was starting to stream and get used to kind of chatting again was I made a spreadsheet with all of the characters I have and whether they were level 90, were their talents up to 8. What was the other thing? Artifacts. Artifacts was the big one because when I played last, I had artifacts that I just kind of shared between my group. Anytime I brought a new team out, I'd put a new set of I'd put the swap artifacts. So I'm working to build my team so that they actually have their dedicated artifacts. It's very slow going, but we're getting there. It's gonna be a process, but eventually we'll get there. I know.
That's why his disappearance went unnoticed. By the time Sitlali finally realized that he was gone, no one had heard from him for quite a while.
Oh.
Sitlali knows him too?
That's right. Auroron was an orphan raised by the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind and many other kind-hearted people in his tribe. Still, he's had something of an odd reputation his whole life.
Oh.
Odd, huh?
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most.
So maybe he's normal, and that's what was weird to them?
I've never met Auroron, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
That's right. So in that sense, Auroron and Sitlali actually have quite a bit in common, which is why they get along pretty well.
Huh. Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how Sitlali could be the first one to notice Auroron's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
As of now, we still haven't been able to confirm whether Auroron joined the Fatui voluntarily, or if he was coerced.
Oh, that's a good point. Just because he joined or he helped out doesn't mean that he is an active part of the conspiracy. They might have just convinced him to do it either with like honeyed words or by force, maybe threatening.
Citlali is probably eager to prove that Auroron hasn't betrayed his people. I plan to use this as leverage when I go to talk with her.
Oh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Auroron and the captain's whereabouts?
Yeah.
Yes. If you're all on board with the idea, then it becomes a mutually beneficial collaboration, rather than just a one-sided request. Even though I don't think Citlali is the kind of person to turn down an order from the Pyro Archon, working together with us will help her focus and not get distracted by the whole Auroron situation.
Okay, yeah, I like that. I like that. This way we can get 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah. Plus, we kind of owe her one anyway to make up for breaking the spirit speakers down.
Yeah, I mean, it was Chaska who broke it, but yeah, we weren't able to stop her, so guess that makes us guilty too by association.
Ah, this is a pretty well thought out plan, as expected of Molly Poke Nietzsche. Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Citlali can meet at the stadium in 2 days.
Sure, I'll head out right away.
Take care out there, Kanich. I'll be heading back as well. There's still a few things I need to pack.
Okay, then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
See you later, Shilonin. Do we have to wait? Wait until the morning of the day after tomorrow. Oh, okay. That's not what I needed. I need the clock. Doo-doo-doot. Okay, so day after tomorrow morning. I forgot about this time feature. I remember when I first needed to use it, I was like, where's the clock? I remember a clock. Huh? Is it not morning enough? Oh, that's the wrong clock-looking thing. About 8. Is that better? No, now it's just raining. Okay. Maybe we need to do another day? Let's try that. That makes it 2 days. Or... Oh, I guess I didn't do it correctly. I just did 1. I think? I don't know. I'm not good at this kind of stuff.
Even the most unassuming ingredients can...
Oh, it's time to meet up with Shilonin. Let's ask her how things have been going.
A refined palate and an open mind.
All right. Let's see what Shilonin has to say. Ooh, money! I am very Mora poor, so I will take whatever I can get. Shilonin, hello.
Hey, Shilonin, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have, bad news. Citlali did not reply to our request, although I suppose I'm not too surprised.
Okay, so what does that mean?
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kenichi a response? Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Nightwind often struggle to work with her. My guess is that she probably has other reasons for not deigning us with a response.
We probably need to go to her then. She wants to stay in her room.
But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
Okay, so she might not have replied to us, but she might have gone there?
That's true. Let's go.
All names are noble. Ooh, I kind of like the name of that little quest category. Do. Is she here? You arrive at the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. As expected, Seat Lolly is not there.
Paimon doesn't see anybody. Seems she's just not gonna show up, huh?
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't the subject always answer the call of their Archon?
We've learned that some of the Archons are more reasonable than others, Paimon.
A subject? Well, if you ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon. Yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her. The only thing is that she often has very high expectations of us.
I couldn't tell.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with. Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? She can ignore us just because she's famous.
Paimon, you always put your foot in your mouth. Never change.
You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter.
Paimon, shut up!
Obviously, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know.
Paimon, shut up!
If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Paimon. Paimon.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
The whole background got dark. It almost looks like a meme.
Huh? Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
I love her color scheme.
Huh? See, Lolly.
Huh?
Wait, you're Seat Lolly? You're Granny Eatstily?
It's probably because she's got granny hobbies, not because of her age.
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley, not Granny. You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid. Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Did I forget to mention, she's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young.
And you were complaining about the Pyro Archon leaving things out?
It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
Okay, so she's not really a granny.
I'm sorry. So, how old are you actually?
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you. It's just that your case seems really unique.
I swear, Natlan cast are just like a comedic show. They're so funny. You know? And the animations definitely stepped it up a notch from what I remember in Genshin. I played a lot of ZZZ while I was away from Genshin, and oh my gosh, I love the graphics in Zenless. So I was a little worried coming back to Genshin where I was like, oh yeah, I remember the, turning in place and... mouth syncing not working, or, all that stuff. But Natlan's been really fun.
Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth. Really, Paimon just got a little mad since we thought, well, you were gonna leave us out to dry.
Oh, Paimon.
It was my idea to invite you here, Seat Lolly. So if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going.
Ah, so you're one of those people that doesn't understand sarcasm. I understand your pain. I was like that in high school.
I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, understood. Besides, just showing up is the most important part. No?
Yeah, if you didn't say you were coming, we might not have shown up. So, like, maybe next time send that one word letter.
But, of course, it's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me.
Oh, her face. Talking about animations, that Lolly actually the first characters in Genshin who had the additional face expressions. Really? Oh, I love this. This is adorable.
Anyway, that's the whole story. Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
I really have been digging the different facial animations, or the different, like, even just the quick PNGs they put over the characters' eyes, like the little stars, or what was the other one I saw? The freaking out, Kachina's like freak out eyes. Like, I know it's such a small detail, but I love it. It makes the game feel more anime. Zenless does that too. Oh no.
What's with that expression? Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
Is she waiting for us to carry on the conversation? Everything she's saying sounds like a joke, but I'm not sure if I should laugh. Would it be rude to laugh, or even more rude not to laugh?
When the Masters of the Night Winds say they struggle dealing with her, I wonder if the feeling is mutual. She seems to be pretty awkward herself. Everything she does and says seems a little forced.
No, poor baby.
Anyway, Shilonen, I heard that you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
Correct. The situation isn't like anything we've handled before. Let me explain.
Shilonen explains the Pyro Archon's request as the difficulty and the difficulty she's faced.
So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an Outlander. Well, that would be a first. And you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition. He must have been coerced somehow.
We'll know once we find him.
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back if you help us solve the problems of forging the ancient name. What do you think?
It's majority because Granny Eatsley is such a drunkard. But it makes her even cuter. Aw, I wonder if her and Venti would be good drinking buddies.
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look at you.
That does sound like Granny talk. Ooh. Oh, right. The whole dream thing. Oh. Oh, she gonna freak out? Do I click? Do I click?
Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds.
That is a sentence, or a couple of sentences.
A weary yet free soul. Even the most verdant leaf in the forest will pray for your happiness and safe passage.
Excuse me? What was all that supposed to mean?
Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night. Huh? Don't move. There's something here.
Oh?
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the Traveler gonna be okay?
Ah, shoo!
It was a bug.
Ah, that should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry. I've just cleared out the last of them.
We had soul fragments? What the heck?
Isn't that kind of like having part of a ghost come back with you?
Traveler is not amused.
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind, and generally worsen your mood.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
Thank you.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroran back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
Sounds good.
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wyab of the tribes?
I'm guessing that's their Wyab.
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands.
Oh, okay, so not a Wyab.
The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom, constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense, being the lord of the entire Night Kingdom and all.
Yeah, but doesn't that mean he's being corrupted by the abyssal energy too?
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. But never mind. That's not important. It would take too much time to explain.
He probably just has more authority.
Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. In other words, in a dream.
Ooh.
But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance. I'll make a list. Can any of you get everything for me?
I'm sure we can.
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows all the local vendors.
Oh, okay, and then we'll just go on to try and find Auroran.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with St. Lolly to track down Auroran.
There you go, exactly.
Phew, the Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your investigation. If you need any help, just come find me.
Will do.
Yep, we'll be sure to play it safe.
All right, now it's time for us to catch that brat and bring him back. I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroran's place to look for clues.
Ooh, can we go to his place?
He has always lived alone, and I found a broken jar in his house. There was also something off about his phlogiston aphids, which I assume is because their keeper has been gone for quite some time. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons. My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and took him hostage.
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. What would they want with him?
Well, if he can use the ability that got Captain out, I'm assuming they see value in him.
That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan, he must have done something to attract their attention. In any case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here. I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me. But please help me get him back.
Of course, we can do that.
You can count on us.
All right, then let's start by heading to where Auroran was seen last.
All right. Potato. Oh, okay, we finished part of the quest. I want to see. I think we got her artifact all the way up, right? Yeah, we did. Okay, so I think next was Farina. So let's... Got some Mora. Oh, we don't have anything. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, oh, 1,000 meters. Okay, okay, Huh? Isn't the... Yeah, Nightwind's over here. I thought he'd be, like, in the wild somewhere, like, ruins. Why is he over there? Let's go figure it out. Nightwind is one of the... What do you call it? One of the tribes that we need to find the hero for. So I'm wondering if it's Sitlali or Auroran. Feel like it's got to be one of the two. I thought I was going to land on that. I see a chest. Can I go over there first? Yeah, let's go get that chest first. And then I'll go back to the quest. Anytime I see a chest, I like hone in on it. It's like, I need the Mora. All right, guys. You want to play some games?
All right, let's show me.
All right. Really? Where'd the guy go? Bam! All right. I know it was just a wooden chest, but that's fine.
An impressive bounty.
All right, all right. Let's get back to the actual quest. Let's investigate and look for clues. Ooh, we changed it tonight. Oh, I saw her little dish up
this
there.
This is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroran speaking to some Fatui soldiers here.
Okay.
I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroran really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with the Fatui. I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him, or perhaps trying to extract information. However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in Natlan? Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
Could you tell us a little more about him?
Auroran? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant, and the people of the tribe took him in. You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him.
Oh, that's so tragic.
He learned a lot from us, and once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden. He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place.
Oh. If that's all there is to him, then he really doesn't sound like a bad person.
Oh well, let's keep looking. He can answer all of our questions once we find him.
Yee.
He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
Ooh, are we getting a new ability? Or do we just need to use the vision thing?
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things.
Oh, are we gonna get goggles?
Here, give me your hand.
Oh. Goggles? Goggles? Oh. She's gonna give us magical powers.
Huh? How about now?
Can we see it?
See?
Oh, yeah! I can see the trail now.
Whoa, Paimon can see it now too.
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you. For a short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
Nice!
Wow, you can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the Traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's. When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're extraordinarily gifted.
That's what everyone says.
Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down Auroron. Good luck, you two.
Are you not...
Here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
Yeah.
What was that?
Oh, Paimon was just complimenting you. Really?
Okay.
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me?
Oh my gosh! That's such a meme line! I love that! Oh my god.
But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns, but given the looks on their faces just now...
No, I love... You know, you were right. I love her.
Or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Ugh, don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
Oh, she's so self-conscious. You will like Auroran. He's really kind, not only to human or saurian, but also to plants. Oh! And I think his vision's electro too, so that's neat. He strikes me as like the image of a hermit, you know, like the guy who lives in nature, really has a better time communicating with animals and plants. He can't like speak to them, but he gets them more than people. I wonder if he's going to be awkward like Sea Lolly.
Huh?
I think I just heard a voice. Wait, it wasn't with my ears. Was it all in my mind?
Was that Seat Lolly's voice?
Yeah, completely unhinged. Oh, I can't wait to meet him. I'm so excited. Seems Paimon heard the same voice, but she also looks like she understood what's going on. Let me think. Ah, it must be a side effect of the spell she cast.
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Some things are best done with the help of friends.
Oh, she already considers us friends. I love it. So we can now hear her thoughts through telepathy? Wow, this is amazing. Something like this could only happen with Seat Lolly. But I wonder why she can't hear ours. I guess because she shared it with us, not the other way around.
Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident. Looks like our work will go smoothly.
Oh, she's so cute. You bet. Just leave it to us. Oh, that's cute. All right. Where we going?
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there.
Ooh.
Let's go take a look.
Near some capybaras.
That little brat, I swear. I just hope he hasn't gotten himself into any real trouble.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to cut you off there.
Yeah, judging by Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd.
Odd?
Let me see.
Oh, don't like that look.
Paimon sees a small shape here. Could it be some sort of symbol?
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroran was indeed being threatened.
Oh no! We gotta go save him!
We've got to find him. Fast.
Don't worry, we got you.
Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably under the Fatui's watch. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the crossfire.
Grandson? Oh, man. See, Lolly, you're adorable.
No, I've got to be careful. Otherwise, he'd get hit as well.
Oh, sorry. Ah, dang it. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip through that. We definitely don't want her darling grandson being attacked. We're gonna save him. I was just saying how cute I thought it was that she was like, oh yeah, my grandson. My grandson. Nope, we're still going the right way. Okay. I was like, I didn't see it. Felt like it was getting weaker. Hello?
There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up.
Ooh, does that mean there was a scuffle?
I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
Kanich told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me. There are signs of a struggle here. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight. But after that, the factions seem to have gone their separate ways. Both the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that.
Seems like Auroran found a chance to fight back.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking, what if Auroran wanted to leave another distress signal, but was caught by the Fatui?
Ooh, that's a good point. That's a good observation. See, Lolly looks pretty worried. Indeed, judging by the distress signal from before, Auroran was being held by the Fatui. So, given the difference in numbers, he probably wouldn't have been able to overpower them.
Given there are 2 signals leading from here, we should split up as well.
Okay, you tell me which way you want me to go.
I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Let's meet up again later.
Sounds good.
Auroran, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. You little brat.
And off she goes. Traveler, did you hear all of that as well?
Yep.
Once Lolly left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response.
Yeah, the telepathy doesn't go both ways.
So you were thinking the same thing. Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads.
Yeah, I don't think she noticed anything.
She did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. Huh, maybe we're a special case and can hear her thoughts as a side effect.
I'm guessing it's because we're not from this world. That would be my only thought.
If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world. It paints quite a different picture from Paimon's first impression of her.
All right. We're going up to Camp Ruins? Something over here.
Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead.
Okay, so not over there. That's fine. I really do wonder how old Lolly is. Like, is she actual grandma status, or is it one of those things where it's like, oh, I'm so old, and it's like she's 30? There are traces of phlogiston here, but...
Did you find something?
I found some traces of phlogiston, but the trail completely ends here.
Huh. So we can't tell where Auroran might have gone from here. That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know he wasn't alone. He had all those Fatui with him.
Paimon's right. This is all extremely strange. Also,
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
Huh? Why are we hearing his voice now? Can Paimon hear this? Is it just me? Huh? Whose voice was that just now? Oh, that was weird. Oh gosh, Paimon's gone. Hmm? Yes? Yes? Okay, I was like, did I need to click something? Oh. Huh? Oh, we're back in the Night Kingdom. The Night Kingdom? How did I get here? That's a great question. Oh! Hello?
I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you.
Okay. Is he also going to knock some spirit, like, dust off us?
I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the Masters of the Night Wind.
So why didn't we get their help when we were trying to save Kachina?
Hello, traveler. I'm Auroran, the one you've been searching for.
But what does this mean? Have you escaped the Fatui's custody?
Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie, like a false omen in the lingering smoke.
I love his heterochromia. That's very cute. I don't know if we've had a character with heterochromia before.
My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
Oh shit! It's the captain?
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this traveler. Her soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to her.
Does he have little dog ears? Or is that a feather?
It was I who tasked Auroran with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom.
Oh, 300. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll have to watch her trailer. I missed a lot of the trailers. So you are working together. What do you want?
I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you, in person.
Why would I do that, though?
I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan.
Uh-huh. But I'm supposed to trust you.
If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
Don't like this. Okay, that was interesting. Oh no.
Hey, what happened just now? You suddenly collapsed and stopped responding.
I'm fine. Was my soul forcibly removed from my body just now? That would explain why I couldn't hear Paimon at all. You're taking this really casually.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
See, Lolly! She froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere?
I'm fine, just a little lightheaded.
Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
If they were being truthful, then they must have reasonable motives for what they did. But should I trust them? Given the Fatui we've interacted with in the past, I don't know if I would call them reasonable, but sure. Yeah, we can go talk to them. I could just share everything with Paimon and Lolly right now, but that'd mean giving up on the lead. I still haven't had much dealings with either the Fatui or the Masters of the Night Wind. We've had plenty of experience with the Fatui, but I'm guessing you mean here in Natlan. I suppose I'll stay quiet for now and see if I can find out anything else.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you need anything from me, just say the word.
Thanks, everyone. I'm feeling fine now.
In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna sneak off. Don't worry about me. Even though the situation remains quite urgent, you take a long break with Paimon and Seat Lolly. Auroran's words stuck like in your mind. Seat Lolly to keep other eyes on you, even performs another checkup.
Need to be more careful next time.
Oh, those transition scenes, they need to make a little bit longer. Or, you know, sometimes they're click through and sometimes they're just like, they're gone. Thank you. Thank you for playing.
Feeling better yet, Traveler?
All right, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have a feeling that Auroran is probably being held inside.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I was holding you up.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all.
Oh, okay. I got you.
But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
All right, let's do this. So I'm guessing he's gonna be in a cage and be like, "Oh no, you helped me. Thanks for getting me out of here." And then him and I are gonna sneak off. Oh, that's a domain. Okay, up there, huh? Oh, over here.
Look over there.
Yeah, there. Yeah, I see it now.
Paimon thinks she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
Oh, right there. There he is.
That's Auroran. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
So that's Auroran. He does look the same as when I spoke to him in the Night Kingdom earlier.
All right, we'll take the lead.
Oh, dude, his cape's so cool.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see the sun.
Huh?
What?
My thoughts exactly.
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
What a little smartass.
Huh? Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo-jumbo.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
Okay, see, Lolly, you took this from a 1 to a 10.
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper now.
Are you ready? Let's go kick their butts.
Yeah, let's go do it.
On my count. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so you got the thirst for blood like Chaska. I love it. Let's go. Do I get to demo her?
To resist?
Nope.
You've got no idea who you're up against.
All right, Escoffier. All right, let's do this. Get out of here. Ow! That hurt! Yeah, get out of here.
Now
Yeah, you guys don't stand a chance. Oh, I'm not trying to get too close to you. Please don't get attacked by my, There we go. Ah, shit, there's more. All right. Yep. Oh, another one. Another one. There we go. There we go. I will confess, I am not a metagamer. I do not pretend to be great at transitions, but you know what? I have fun fighting. Okay. Aha! We did it!
Auroron!
Oh no! Okay, good.
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eats to Leeb, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
And greetings to you too, other Granny.
Other Granny?
What did you just call her?
Granny. Is that not right? You are Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured you're also a Granny.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
I actually kind of love that. Maybe I'll start using that instead of dude.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
What?
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to.
The way he talks has definitely changed, but it doesn't feel like he's putting on an act. He asked me to do whatever I could to help keep the things secret, and even said it'd be for Sweet Lolly's sake. So you treat everyone like they're your gramps and grannies?
Exactly.
No.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron? Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
Ooh, we got some rules? What are the rules?
Be wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But getting kidnapped? That really takes the cake.
No.
You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
Oh, Sweet Lolly, I know you're worried about him, but that sounds a little harsh.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
He also, is this like a chain? I wonder what his weapon is.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance.
She's gonna bring him to her house.
They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
I thought they didn't have a lot of ley lines here.
Okay, now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
Yes.
No hesitation, no delay.
So why did you do it?
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey! I'm no ordinary Granny! Would they really dare to come after me? And you! Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value? and not stop to think? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Nightwind, and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening.
No.
Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
I'm sorry.
Ugh, forget it.
I was gonna say, that didn't sound super sincere.
We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions. Also, once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me. I'll need you to explain everything.
No.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Oh, dude.
Your vegetables?
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you do come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the first thing you should do is...
Recite the 3 warnings.
I don't think that's what she's gonna say.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
Yeah, that's kind of the bigger thing here.
How exactly did the Masters raise this guy?
Oh, right.
Oh my gosh. This guy. Alright, go to the speaker's chamber. How far away is that? Oh god! Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna... hold on. Is it better? Ooh. Is it gonna... You return to the city and Lolly brings you to the speaker's chamber where you recount everything that has happened to Auroron.
I see. So Auroron came to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange for Lolly's safety.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the Pyro Archon for her forgiveness?
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached a decision.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Lolly is willing to serve as your guarantor, then we can release you from custody.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time to waste here. I still have other things to do.
Auroron is like a child. I bet he doesn't even know what the Fatui is, other than they're threatening to kidnap Sweet Lolly. Yeah, I mean, okay. So he's in his 20s, but his social aptitude is closer to like kiddo. Gotcha.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron, please report back to the speaker's chamber as soon as you've received notice of the Archon's decision.
Gotcha.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
Oh, she's got his back.
Well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal. Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
Hooray!
Oh, thank you.
I'll be counting on you.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's as good as done. You can just go twiddle your thumbs or something while you wait for the good news. Bye for now.
Twiddle your thumbs, okay.
Come with me, Auroron. We've got to find you a place to stay for the night.
Goodbye, other Granny.
Other Granny. The new grandson of mine is way too polite. Gonna give me a side eye? Yeah, I knew he was gonna do that. That look on his face, he's probably trying to remind me about my promise. Yeah. See, Lolly seems sweet. She's taking care of all the kiddos. He doesn't strike me as a liar. Had I not seen everything for myself, I'd have never guessed that he could have done so much work behind Seatlolly's back. What does he really want?
We're finally done. Alright, it's time to find some grub.
Paimon, there's something I need to tell you.
Huh? What is it, Traveler?
Oh, are we going to spill the beans here? You pull Paimon aside and tell her everything that you saw earlier when you collapsed.
What? That captain?
Keep your voice down, Paimon.
Sorry. Paimon just didn't see that coming. So you really saw him in the Night Kingdom? And he didn't attack you?
I gotta say, I appreciate that Traveler was told, tell no one. And as soon as Auroran was out of hearing space, she immediately tells Paimon. Love it. I love the trust here.
Oh, that Auroran. What is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now. Paimon would have never guessed anything was happening.
He's either a really decent actor or he's just so awkward it circles back to being a great actor. It's one of the two. I think it's the latter.
Protecting Seatlolly and being forced to help the Fatui when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along.
I'm still not completely sure. I feel like they've threatened Seatlolly, but not necessarily in the we're gonna make her suffer if you don't help us. I think more in the she's going to be in danger if the Pyro Archon is allowed to keep doing what she's doing. If you want to protect her, you need to work with me. I'm thinking that's more of the idea of manipulation. We still need more information.
Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so if you want to go, we can go together. We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time comes.
Everyone. Yeah, Paimon. Paimon has a voice. That carries. Okay, wait until... oh god, that is 8? Yes, 8 p.m. the next day. So, let's go to the clock. That is 8 p.m. today, so we go to 8 p.m. tomorrow. Raiden's just gonna keep a vigil here until the next night. Oh. Yoink. To whence the smoke drifts, go to the agreed location. How far? 3:35. Okay, there's a little cliff outcrop there. Gonna have a nice view of the stadium. Oh yeah, nice view of the stadium. Can we see the volcanoes over there? Yeah. It's gonna be a nice little vantage point for him to make his case. Oh, wasn't this the cave with the little... Yeah, I fought a monster here earlier. Okay. Oh, Captain! Oh, Captain, my Captain. Hello?
Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. Oh, please don't let this be a trap. What was that?
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
Okay, he doesn't seem pissed that we brought Paimon.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that. What are you, a ghost?
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
You got the instincts of a predator.
And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff behind people's backs.
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
Well, I could.
So what's the purpose of this meeting? Let's get straight to the point. Gonna whistle or something? Making sure we weren't followed?
It's all clear. Over to you.
He's gonna step out from behind here, I'm guessing.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character.
I'm only interested in the intel. I don't really care how the Fatui thinks of me. Bet.
Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side.
Okay.
If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash. And that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid.
Also, I gotta say, as far as his costume looks, top tier. I really wish he was a playable character. The fact that he isn't makes me think that he either dies or he runs away.
I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person.
Gosh, he looks so cool. I also just love his helmet hat thing.
And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
It's gonna take a lot of convincing, dude.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
Because we obviously know about it too.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back? If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Tevat, will pay for her mistakes.
Okay.
Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along, the details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you?
I would assume she has a very good reason for this. Unlike the other Archons we've met in our quest, like, she seemed the most reasonable. I mean, Nahida's also really reasonable, but, like, she's the most down-to-earth. I don't think she would keep things from us if she didn't have a reason for it, you know?
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan.
I fail to see the flaw in the logic there.
Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes to her senses. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the Abyss. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
Yeah, no. 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 My answer is no. That's just your speculation.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know.
You also haven't told us what her emergency backup plan is. That's suspicious.
Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa plan?
Mm-hmm. Wait, by seizing the Gnosis and making the decision for her, could he mean that the Gnosis has something to do with this backup plan?
I knew you to be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa.
I'm gonna call bullshit there, but I'm gonna keep listening.
Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged.
Yeah, I'm gonna call bullshit, but sure.
And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
Someone's here.
See, Lolly? Did you follow us? Please.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching. Oh no.
Something? Bad news, chump. It's your granny.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
See, Lolly? When did you get here?
I knew something something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really?
Yeah. Oh, man. She hit him in the gut or the crotch?
Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by staying quiet?
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
What? What do you mean?
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself. What the heck are you up to?
Yeah, we didn't get to finish hearing the captain's explanation. So we have to get the rest of it from Auroron. This is gonna end well.
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
Do you though?
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now, I'll...
Oh gosh, she's got a really... I love her eyes. They're very cool.
Wait, Molly! Please calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like the fact that the captain isn't trying to seize the Gnosis anymore.
I think that's bullshit.
So maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
Yeah, this is no place to discipline a child.
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. This isn't over. You hear me? You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this more back in the city. You two keep an eye on Auroron for me, okay?
Yep, I got you. I'll watch my grandson. Our conversation with the captain was interrupted at the most crucial moment, but if Auroron is still here, maybe we can still learn the rest from him. I'm a little concerned about that, but we'll see. All right. Is he gonna stop and talk to us here?
In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Why did you help the captain? And I want the truth this time.
Go on.
No answer? Think you're being smart? Then let me ask a different question. What does the captain want? What is his purpose in Natlan? Really? You're just going to stonewall me?
I think, like you, he is having a hard time articulating his words in a way that's not gonna piss you off. Oh, baby! Looks like Auroran has no intention of answering her.
Just use your brain for a second. What do you possibly stand to gain by helping the captain? Only endless trouble awaits you and everyone in the tribe. You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me. Granny would much rather we had a conversation instead of constantly clashing like this.
Oh, she really does care about him. Auroran, you better, like, offer an actual sincere apology after this.
Why is he staring at us all of a sudden?
He probably wants us to help.
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this.
It's fine. Well, definitely was a little awkward.
Indeed. It's like going to visit a friend at his house, only to suddenly hear your friend berating a naughty Saurian.
Well, that's an oddly specific analogy. Wait, did one of your friends really do that?
Yes. And every time my friend scolded his Saurians, they would look at me the same way you're looking at me now. Helpless and embarrassed.
Oh. I think he still considers the threat. Yeah, I mean, yeah. The fact that Natlan's going to be destroyed in less than a year, I mean, that's a real valid concern. And if he feels like helping the captain will prevent that, I can see him being like the greater good. He definitely strikes me as someone who will put the greater good above moral choices, which isn't necessarily wrong in like the grand scheme of things, but maybe not the captain. Maybe not the captain.
Wait, but you're the one getting your head chewed off. Stop making this about us.
Indeed, you've got a point. Then please just hang in there for a little while longer. Granny should be done with her scolding session soon.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me? You.
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny. Sorry, Granny. You know what? Fine. I'm perfectly aware that everything I say goes in one ear and out the other. You're all grown up now, so why would you listen to an old hag like me?
Oh, poor Sea Lolly. Auroran, I think we could let her in on the plan. Really? Do we really have to do this?
You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me. Well, if that's how you're going to treat me, you can stop sending Aoife over to my place to deliver your stupid vegetables. I don't need anything from you.
Her voice actress is doing a really good job. Like, I believe this.
Who's Aoife? A delivery person?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a certain age and suddenly act like you know it all. There's nothing I can say to get through to you.
Same like the captain and Moika. The energy is similar to this weird family. Yeah, this does kind of seem like a family drama, doesn't it? And they essentially care about the same thing. Yeah. Just have a hard time connecting it. Wait. Does that mean the captain is from Natlan? I mean, let's suppose in a perfect world he's telling the truth. Is he from Natlan? Is that why he's worried about it? Or does he know Moika? Like, either present or past? I'm really confused. There's a lot of theory crafting going on in my brain. Aoife is a nice guy. Granny's just mad right now.
Auroran, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it. The ley lines did not fall to this state because of you. And we've long closed the book on that incident.
Oh, hi. That sounds like a heavy statement.
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history. I'm starting to get lost.
That's not it, Granny.
Huh. There's something off about that voice.
I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say is I'm sorry.
That's a weird zoom out.
His voice. Auroran, where have you gone?
Oh, is he sneaking off?
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
Oh, he ran away.
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan. So I've got to go.
He just booked it.
Get back here this instant! Auroran! What is this? Powder from plant spores? Is that the trick he used?
What just happened? How was he able to suddenly get so far away like that?
He used a magic trick.
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been hunting in the fields these days. Oh, couldn't he have picked up something more useful? Little brat. That's it. The next time we meet, I'm definitely going to break his legs.
Oh my gosh. See, Lolly, you have a habit. This is like maybe a 3 situation, and again, you've brought it to like a 10.
Whoa, that's a little extreme. But Still, why does he feel like he needs to run from us? If his goal is also to protect Natlan, then can't we work together?
He still doesn't want to tell us anything about his goals.
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if you'd been able to hear them out, there's no guarantee you would have gained anything substantial.
Yeah, but we would have more information to work off of.
Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later. Oh, that brat. I swear.
The captain probably has some sort of substantial plan. Otherwise, Auroron would have no reason to keep following him. Meeting again is out of the cards now, so it might be faster to just approach the Pyro Archon and confirm what the captain said. And also, I can tell that Auroron's stubbornness has hurt Seatlali deeply. I need to find a way to comfort her. What was all that about Auroron's duty earlier? Oh, that sounded like a heavy sigh.
We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take our time. It'll give me a moment to figure out how to explain all this.
Okay.
Whee!
I saw those bird eggs over there. I totally thought it was a chest for a second. All right. Okay, you gonna tell us a story? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, just didn't walk far enough.
Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry? How about we get something to eat?
Okay, this will be easier to talk about if we have food.
All right, it's been a while since we last ate. Now that we can relax, Paimon just realized how hungry she is.
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk. Food and drinks are on me.
It's okay, we can cover our own bill. Paimon's got a secret food fund, so she can do the honors.
Paimon's bill! Seatlali looks quite down on herself.
Follow my lead.
All right. It's on Paimon this time. What's one meal to the best guide into that? So you can just sit back and enjoy, Seatlali. Paimon will take care of it.
Captain does have some connection about Natlan. Ooh, okay. So I'm on the right track.
Hey, come on now. You won't even let me take you out for some food and drinks? I just wanted to treat you to a meal.
Yeah, but, let us cover it. We're friends. Can you say something like that, Traveler?
Are you sure? We can save you some Mora.
Mora is the least of my concerns. Besides, we're definitely due a meal after all the time we've spent together. Let me get this one. I might be an old hag, but I like to think I'm not completely useless.
Oh, Seatlali.
Sure, that's fine with us, but Paimon doesn't want you to be sad, Seatlali.
Oh, are we really just gonna call this out on her? She's gonna get really flustered.
Don't worry. I'm sure a juicy grilled steak will work wonders.
All right. Juicy grill steak. Oh, that's right. There's a restaurant here where we celebrated Kachina coming back.
I'm sorry, but I don't take private commissions.
Oh, well, Escoffier is out of juice. Yeah, I forgot about this place. Food. Let's go to the food. We need to learn more. What happened with Auroron? The three of you walk into the tavern and find a quiet spot to sit. See? Like, this click to continue. Why can't all of the screens be like this? Because sometimes Hoyo is just like, you get halfway through the sentence and then, boom, it's gone. You and Paimon order some food and fruit juice while Seat Lolly begins chugging down bottle after bottle of wine. Oh my gosh. She's the crazy why not? That's like what you're saying. Oh, you're gonna get drunk and tell us about this? Oh god.
What are you looking at?
Do you see two people standing by the door? They look like spitting images of each other. Are they twins?
Oh my gosh, you're drunk, Seat Lolly, go home. No! Oh, dude, you...
But Paimon only sees one person there.
We gotta put Seat Lolly to bed. Granny, you need to go to bed.
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. Give me another bottle, boss.
Also, I'm not sure if they did it, but she's kind of got a flustered look on her face, I think.
Do you think she's drunk?
Yes. I'd be surprised if she wasn't.
There you go, miss. Oh my, it's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here with some friends. Not to mention ones who've made a huge name for themselves recently.
Oh, okay. Does Granny usually get blackout drunk by herself?
Oh, so you've heard of us?
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back? No wonder you hit it off with Granny Seedlolly. She wouldn't spend time with just anybody, you know. I don't even remember the last time I saw her with a new friend.
Oh.
Wait, so you call her Granny too?
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-granny. She's one of the most famous people at the Masters of the Nightwind. Most days, hardly anyone even dares talk to her.
Okay. Great Granny.
Huh? Gossiping about me right in front of my face
Oh, yeah.
now, are you, Chonka?
She's got the blushies.
Oh, please, Granny. I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends. After all, any friends of our regulars are sure to be great customers, too.
All right, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well. There's no need to keep staring at me. I promise I'll keep my alcohol down until I leave.
Okay, she kind of sounds like she sobered up a little bit.
Well then, you have my thanks.
After Chonka leaves, Seat Lolly downs a few more glasses and begins to stare blankly into space from her chair. You start wondering whether she's actually drunk or working through some complex problems in her head. Yeah, I was wondering if maybe she gets drunk to go into like a trance state, which isn't healthy, but would kind of make sense. Oh my gosh! There's a blank face that's yet showed. I think she's not that drunk enough.
Seat Lowy? Seat Lowy?
Oh.
Who's that? You got some gall calling me by my first name.
Oh no, the hiccup!
Let me guess. You want to test your skills against Granny Eatsley, don't ya?
No, we don't. We want to take you to bed. We want to put you back to sleep.
Are you still with us, Seat Lowy? You're kinda talking to no one.
Yeah, I don't know if we're getting Aurora's story at this point.
You chumps come around here, picking fights with me? Well, you know what happens next. You lose, and then run off home to tell everyone about how I'm this big scary bully. It's always the same story. You brats start it, I finish it, and then I end up with the reputation of being some kind of terrible monster among the shamans.
Oh, Seat Lolly. You need a hug.
I mean, come on. Monster? Me? Really? What did I do to deserve that?
Oh, she just needs a hug.
Granny Seat Lowy, you're not a monster at all.
Exactly. And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between meditation, advising the chief, and speaking with the Wyab, I actually have a pretty packed schedule, you know.
Yes.
Oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you.
I guess I'm a new kid now.
Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? I know my stuff. I'm a good teacher. You tell him.
Thank you for all your teachings, ma'am.
That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right. You can always rely on old Granny.
Oh, my mom looks so concerned. Oh, that doesn't look good. Let's get you to bed, Grandma.
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open? Oh, jeez.
I bet she's gonna have a vision. I bet she's gonna have some kind of mental premonition of the future.
Behind this pitch-black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke, the lingering smoke.
What the? What? I was right! A chapter of hatred reveals itself. Could it be talking about the captain?
She's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks. Her mind's actually racing at this point. It's quite the opposite of sleep.
Oh, she's pushing herself too hard.
Is this another specialty of the Masters of the Nightwind?
No, I'm guessing this is just a specialty of Seatlolly.
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Zitlali herself. While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks, few have been able to master hers.
Warning, warning. Red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes.
Are you one of the shaman? No, I'm not. I have an English degree, so literary English. So I have a good, what do you call it? Sense of plot direction. So when they hint at things, I'm like, do you really mean this? And I don't expect it to be like accurate to the moment, the next moment. Red, the red color of danger. Pair of eyes. No, Moika doesn't have red eyes. She's got like the starburst. I don't know who she's talking about.
Huh?
Oh, she's awake. Are you awake?
Traveler? Paimon?
Oh, do these like trances sober you up a little?
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl.
Oh no, we need to get her a bucket.
Hang on, just keep it in.
Get her a bucket!
Phew. Okay, it's passed. That was a close one.
Chaka, you need to go get her a bucket. That was the one thing I remember as a kid when I was sick. My mom would give me like a giant bowl, not a cooking one, like one we used for like other things. Actually, now that I think about it, I think it was just the sick bowl. But you need to get her a bucket.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over the table just now.
And it's a lot easier to clean it out of a bucket than it is a table, Chaka.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's never happened before, I swear. I've never thrown up. Not once.
We didn't ask about before. Let's get her to bed.
Are you feeling okay? Wanna take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
She needs to go to bed, Paimon.
There's so much that I want to say, but I can't.
Oh, do you feel like it's not your story to say?
Why not? Of course as you can. Just say whatever's on your mind.
We are friends after all.
Please, Paimon. It's not as simple as you think. We've only known each other for a few days, right? What would you think of me if I were to start dumping all of my complaints on you after we've only just met?
Well, I mean, if we're friends, I wouldn't mind.
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter what you're about to say.
No, that wasn't my point at all. Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything about shame? I'm talking about shame. I've lived all these years and still can't get rid of it. Surely, you know the feeling too?
Actually, about that.
Oh, should we just tell her that we've been reading her mind?
Huh? Tell me what?
Yeah, this is as good a time as any.
All right, sweet lolly. Listen carefully and try not to get too upset. You describe the events that took place during Auroran's rescue as objectively, fairly, and impartially as possible. Sweet Lolly shared some of her senses with you through a spell, allowing you to temporarily hear her thoughts. That's such a cool degree. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I've always been a kid that loved to read, so kind of was a natural thing for me. I thought I'd go into something like publishing, like as an editor, but I'm on the wrong coast for that kind of job, and apparently it's a really hard industry to break into. So I'm working in a library right now, but I really like it. It's books, it's editing adjacent, and I get more time with books anyway with it, so. Oh, she's gonna be super flustered.
So, you heard my...
It's okay. It's okay. We're friends.
It's okay, Sweet Lolly. You had every right to complain about those things.
I can't take it anymore! Why do these things happen to me? Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own head? That's too much! It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and sees the whole thing!
That is a very oddly specific example.
So that, happens to you a lot.
It happens to people in general, okay?
Okay, yeah,
Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old or 1,000 years old. Everyone rolls around in their pajamas sometimes. I was just picking something generic.
Rolling around in pajamas. I can't say that's something I've done regularly. At least not recently. Are you okay? You look a little dejected. I don't know if we need to point this out, Traveler. We could just ask if she's okay.
Take a walk with me. I have things to share with you.
Oh, we got the drunk eyes, the worried eyes.
Looks like she's completely given up. Like those criminals who just confess everything and accept their fate.
We should follow her just to make sure she doesn't do anything stupid. Oh, we're not worried she's gonna do something stupid. We're worried she's gonna hurt herself. There's a difference. At least to me. I don't think she's gonna do something stupid. I think she just might hurt herself on accident. Where am I going? Oh, staircase.
Alright, let's see. Yoink.
We gonna get a lore dump? I'm excited for a lore dump.
Well, great view, right? I love coming here by myself.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Thank you for bringing us here. It's really lovely. I don't know if you should be sitting that close to the edge, though.
You're making me want to cry.
Oh no, what do we do? Please don't cry.
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. I'm just... embarrassed. Here you are thanking me, even after you helped me all this time. Let's just have a casual conversation. It's easiest that way.
Sure.
Really? You don't seem like the kind of person who keeps things casual.
Paimon, sometimes thoughts can be inside thoughts. We don't have to always have them outside.
Well, I guess I used to be more of a stickler for the rules. And you're right. I don't usually open up to the people of my tribe like this. I'm just an eccentric old hag to them. That story's been passed down so long. It might as well be true.
Oh. Yeah, that's the one thing with characters that have longer lifespans. They tend to be alienated just for the fact that they're going to outlive a lot of the people they know.
But you're just a regular person.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny Eatsley is a powerful figure. Be careful around her. That's what they'd say.
Oh.
Well, you are powerful. Are they afraid of you?
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that, and people stop knowing how to deal with you.
Oh, sweetie.
What about you? Are you scared of me?
No, you're a little intense, but like, you just have big feelings. That's not a bad thing.
We don't find you scary at all.
Yeah, Paimon's right.
That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing.
Well, sounds like they need to be knocked down a few pegs.
I make people realize that no matter how hard they work, they'll never become a living legend like me.
I mean, if you phrase it like that, yeah, they're gonna be mad at you.
Oh, not to brag or anything. Maybe it's hard to believe. Just pretend I never said anything.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Auroran didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
Yeah.
Yes, but Auroran's a special case.
You said he was abandoned as a child, right?
Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Auroran and me. You deserve to learn the full truth. Auroran's not like other people. As I mentioned, he was abandoned as a child.
Mm-hmm.
The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen, capable of bringing about illness and misfortune.
I'm sorry. How can a soul be incomplete?
No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. It's a miracle he wasn't devoured by some wild beast.
Oh my gosh, what the heck?
The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls. And in Auroran's incomplete soul, they saw a possibility for Natlan. A possibility to turn Auroran into a vessel for lost souls.
Oh, that's freaking messed up!
The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroran would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place, strengthening the ley lines and completing the ceremony.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, sending a living person to the Night Kingdom, wouldn't that just kill him?
Now you see the problem.
Oh, so they saw him as disposable because, you know, incomplete soul. Oh. Perhaps the same as Kiki's. Or Chi-Chi's situation. Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. Maybe she has an incomplete soul. Well, she's kind of like a zombie, right? Like she's brought back to life. So like maybe only part of her soul came back?
When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift, unable to find a way back to the ley lines. This loss of souls damages the Night Kingdom even further. The ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Auroron, would be sacrificed in the process.
Yeah, that's awful. No wonder he left.
I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. A suitable candidate for the ceremony appears, and now you have the chance to make things better. Of course you're going to take it. When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object either. So they went ahead with the ceremony. It failed, and Auroron escaped with his life.
Oh my gosh, this is so messed up.
Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting, I basically gave them the go-ahead. Maybe they didn't have my explicit approval, but it's not like I did the right thing. If the ceremony was successful, Auroron would probably be dead. Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? By using a human life as a tool?
Yeah, that is setting up a very slippery slope.
It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, I was ashamed by my inaction, and absolutely relieved by the result. The plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, there was no point to keeping it a secret. A simple investigation from Auroron would reveal everything. Everyone thought he would be happy he survived, and he never really said anything to the contrary. But just as I was about to put all of it behind me, he asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
Oh my gosh, no! You can't put that on a kid!
Wait, but it's not his fault.
He knows that, but he still feels guilty. Auroron has a strong ability to perceive souls, more than any of us. He understands just how dire the situation with ley lines has become. Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan. I can only imagine what they told him.
We really need to give you another chance to hit him in the gut so we can just, like, throw him over the shoulder and take him back forcefully.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Maybe that's what brought Auroron into this. Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince him to come back.
Yeah, that should be our next step.
You don't look so good, Zeetlolly. Maybe you should head back and get some sleep.
Probably drank too much. It's okay. The fresh air is doing me good.
Please step away from the ledge.
Okay. Forget that. I need to go home. I hit it a little too hard.
Don't worry, you don't have to do any of this alone.
You've helped me so much already. How do I even begin to thank you?
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry about us.
Aww.
Good point. Well, I'll go home and get some sleep. We can figure out our next move in the morning.
We really should walk her home, though. Nope. Oh, or we're just gonna let her go?
Friends. I like the sound of that.
Oh, gosh, she's so cute!
Auroron's probably back with the captain, don't you think?
Yeah, we should tell the Pyro Archon what we learned.
You mean about the backup plan? Do you really believe what the captain told us?
She needs to know regardless. We should just be upfront with her. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. We should just go to her directly.
Yeah.
But she's probably asleep. We can find her first thing in the morning. Or no,
Sounds like a good idea. What did that thing say? What was the achievement? The sacrifice not offered. Just what is he searching for? The general and his labyrinth officially meet the Fatui Harbinger, the captain.
Hooray, Primo Gems!
Alright, so let me go to my favorite chat character. Wow, okay. So we met the captain, we met Lolly and Shilolan, and just general a lot of stuff. I mean, it kind of made sense. I think Moika was talking to, oh lord, the short electro girl, the one that has the little skull on her head. She was talking to her about like a last measure. So I don't think she's keeping the emergency plan or the emergency contingency like completely. She's not keeping everyone in the dark completely, but yeah, so we'll probably get it'll be explained a bit more explicitly when we go talk to her. Ian-san. Ah, yes, you're right. Ian-san. Yes, her. She was talking to her about, like, I think it was her that she was talking to about, like, a last measure. I mean, when we were stuck in the Night Kingdom, she burned all the mementos from, like, 500 years worth of work. So I think she understands what she needs to do in a time of crisis. I'm not as worried about that as the captain is. Also, yes, maybe he's trying to save Natlan. Maybe, like you said, he has a connection somehow to it. But I think even if saving Natlan is his first priority, getting the Gnosis is going to be a second so he can give it to the Tsaritsa. So, still don't trust him completely. Also, if he really thought that the Pyro Archon's plan or backup plan was a viable option, why didn't he just talk to her about it? Oh yeah, Kanish too. Yeah, he was the one that was on the pillar with her when she kind of put her mantle of Archon into the fire to keep it going. So, yeah. This one's helped to or this part of Act 3 has really helped to explain where the story is going. So we need to talk to the king of the Night Kingdom, or the ruler of the Night Kingdom. We need to get his approval so we can have an ancient name. And yeah, I think that's kind of the plan. So I'm trying to think what else could happen in this act. My guess is we're going to try and find Auroran again. And maybe have a preemptive fight with the captain, or I'm not 100% sure how this chapter will end, but that's a plot hole potential. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, it could just be one of those things where adults fail to recognize that, like, hey, we could just talk about this, but nah, let's settle this in a way that is much more roundabout. Yeah, so, well. I think Paimon has the right idea, though. I don't think I can finish the act tonight. So. But, yeah, I appreciate you coming to the stream again. It's so nice to see you. I can't believe I almost missed the chat again. But I got it set up like a lot nicer now, so you can kind of see I improved the ability. I moved it up a little bit, and I'm glad I was able to fix it. So thank you for coming back to the stream. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I'm going to a pre-release party with some friends for a card game Magic the Gathering. If it didn't already strike you, I'm a bit of a nerd, so gonna go be playing some Magic with friends, and got some chores to do before Monday rolls around, unfortunately. But yeah, thanks for joining me again. I hope you have a really good rest of your night, day. I'm not sure what time zone you're in. Did I ask you that last time? Because I'm on Pacific Standard Time, so it's not super late, 10:40, but like I I went to bed past midnight last night, and my brain, I got like 5 hours of sleep, so my body's like, we need to go to bed. Thank you. 12 p.m. Okay, you're only an hour ahead. Okay, so you're like, what is that? Is it Mountain Time? I think that's Mountain Time, because I'm Pacific Time, but yeah. I hope you have a great night. Thanks for joining. It's always more fun to play with folks. I enjoy playing games with people. It's always fun to, or I should say, it's more enjoyable to riff when there's more than one person. So thank you again. Hope you have a good rest of your night, and hopefully I'll catch you on another stream too. See ya!